Back on FS1, our tale of the tape is sponsored by the 1517 to Paris, a true story, The Real Heroes, from director Clint Eastwood, in theaters February 9th, rated PG-13. Both fighters 29 years old. Priscila Cachoeira making her UFC debut is 2 inches taller. Valentina Shevchenko at 125 pounds saying hello to the flyweight division and enjoys a 1.5 inch reach advantage. Inside the octagon to get us ready is Joe Martinez.
And now, fight fans, we are set to go with the next bout tonight. 3 rounds, this in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. She's a brawler standing 5 feet 7 inches tall. Weighing in officially 126 pounds tonight. She makes her UFC debut, bringing a perfect record into the octagon. 8 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of Niterói, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Here is the undefeated Priscila Zombie Girl Cachoeira. And across the octagon, her opponent fighting out of the red corner. A Muay Thai fighter standing 5 feet 5 inches tall. She weighed in officially 125 pounds and has a record of 14 victories and 3 defeats. Fighting out of Lima, Peru by way of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. She is the UFC's #1 bantamweight contender in the world, Valentina Shevchenko. And your referee in charge of the action, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki back to work for this one. The much anticipated flyweight debut for Valentina Shevchenko. And a -900 favorite from the odds makers on the newcomer, Priscila Cachoeira. Tonight's fight clock is presented by the United States Marine Corps. Valentina Shevchenko in the black, Cachoeira in the gray. And certainly something to watch. Shevchenko, a main event fighter in her last 3 appearances. So maybe higher output coming from Shevchenko, who only has 3 rounds to work with this time instead of the full 5. Connects on the left hand.
Oh, she's
stunned. That looks to wobble Cachoeira. Oh, man. Quick hands from Shevchenko.
God, her striking
on the chin.
So
mixing
sharp,
it up.
Brandon.
Cachoeira wearing it well. And fires a couple of big right hands, but Shevchenko scoring the takedown now. Early and often for the bullet.
Yeah, just smart plan there from Valentina. Landed some shots, had her rocked, but she knows where Priscila's chances lie, and it's landing a big shot, landing a big punch. Get her to the ground, use your ground and pound, use your experience. And her counter striking is beautiful.
Top control here for Shevchenko. 14 wins in her professional MMA career. 56 wins combined in Muay Thai and K1 kickboxing. She has been around the block. She has won against elite level competition for a long, long time. Began Taekwondo at 5 years old. And a big elbow there.
Big elbow from Valentina.
Every bit as advertised through the first 90 seconds of this first round. And a huge cut opened up on Priscila Cachoeira.
Yeah, just Valentina getting the work here, landing some huge elbows. Cachoeira pressed up against the fence. She has no way to get out of here. She's not able to push off. She's bleeding pretty bad in there.
Look at that. Continuing to hammer away. Mario Yamasaki standing right above it.
Close look here.
Cachoeira leaking blood, and Yamasaki leans into check. Another big elbow from Shevchenko. Slows the pace for a second as Cachoeira looks to clinch and keep her close. And posturing up with a big right elbow.
Goodness. Yeah, they are pressed right up against the fence right in front of us here, and you can just hear these vicious elbows landing from Valentina Shevchenko. She is teeing off on her opponent. 40-1.
Well, more damage for Priscila Cachoeira, who is finding out not just what it's like inside the octagon, but against one of the best.
Just one of the best all-around fighters, period, too. Men, women, doesn't matter. Valentina is sharp. She's well-versed. She's good on the ground. She has vicious elbows. From this top position, she lands another big left elbow.
SCHEVCHENKO really controlling Cachoeira, continuing to rain down elbows.
And I don't want to count Cachoeira out, but if this fight continues like this, I don't think we're going to be seeing this for too much longer.
Yamasaki standing right above Priscila Cachoeira, who continues to try to hold SCHEVCHENKO close. She's got to survive 90 more seconds, and you see the damage on the forehead of Priscila Cachoeira. SCHEVCHENKO wasting no time.
Valentina makes my elbows look like child's play in here right now with this ground and pound she's hitting Cachoeira with. Beautiful work here from the bullet. Gets just enough distance, works the body, waits for her to hold her head, comes right over top. Big elbows. See how she's setting it up here? She's going to soften the body, and then she's going to just launch an elbow over the top.
Continuing to work. She's approaching 70 strikes landed in just this first round.
Priscila Cachoeira has got to do something here. She's just holding the head of SCHEVCHENKO, and that doesn't work with the elbow game. You can actually peel that hand off and just come right over top with big elbows. She needs to control the arms, inside bicep control. She can't control the wrist either, because you can still curl over the elbow like that.
Oh, huge grounded pound continuing from SCHEVCHENKO. If there's such a thing as a moral victory, it's lasting the entire 5 minutes. Priscila Cachoeira looks to see a second round, perhaps. We'll have to see what the doctors might say.
Yeah, we'll get a better look at these cuts.
Final seconds of the first round, and there it is. We'll hang here for a moment and see how Priscila Cachoeira deals with this. There's no secret.
Bota meu joelho agora. Meu joelho, vê-lo agora.
My knees, look at my knees.
Eu senti o joelho.
Calma, cala a boca, esquece isso, porra.
Forget that.
Ó, bota aqui. Você sentiu o soco? Aquele que você
Did you
tomou
feel the
foi o
punches?
joelho.
Back after this with
I
the
felt
second
my
round.
knees.
Não, agora você vai esquecer o joelho.
Now
sair
you're
na
gonna
mão
forget your
esquerda. Você viu
knees,
que ela vai com
and you're
força
gonna go
pra
punch
baixo.
her.
Como é que tá?
How you
Vai,
doing?
tá tranquilo? Você não
Your
sentiu
energy's
a mão
okay?
dela?
You didn't feel her
Sentiu
hands?
pouco.
Or a little bit?
Não sentiu?
I didn't feel it.
Eu tô sentindo que
Just
ela
the
tá
knee.
batendo e entrando rápido, né? Você não pode cair. Se cair, fecha a guarda, porque senão aquele puxa ali.
And here's that beautiful elbow over the top from SCHEVCHENKO that split Priscila's head wide open, but seems to be wearing it okay, actually, considering how many elbows landed.
90 total strikes unofficially landed for Valentina SCHEVCHENKO in that first round. Cachoeira got the one. And she'll need to do a lot more if she wants to try to find a way to pull this massive upset. That has been all bullet. And a counter strike once again. Trip.
Inside trip
And
again.
here she goes.
At least Cachoeira getting a little busier trying to get back up to her feet here, but Valentina just stifles it. Passes right over to side control. My guess, she wants to get right back to working on those cuts and landing some big elbows. She might be looking for Americano here on the far side. She's trying to lock that arm up.
SCHEVCHENKO earning her nickname of the Bullet when she was 12 years old and knocked out a 22-year-old opponent in one of her first Muay Thai fights.
She's
And
got
back to work once again and really controlling Cachoeira, who is having a hard time escaping this one.
Controlling both arms. Makes Cachoeira unable to defend herself. So these strikes don't even have to be that hard. If she's unable to defend herself and cover up, that's not intelligent in defending yourself. So she's just going to start teeing off on Cachoeira here.
Reopening
she's got
the
the
cut.
arm. She's
Now
got that
looking
key
to lock
lock.
up the arm. Priscila Cachoeira still fighting hands and showing toughness in this one. We're in the second round, but she has not had an answer to defend anything that Valentina SCHEVCHENKO has thrown at her. back to work on the ground. Shevchenko more than 5 minutes of top time in this one and counting.
Trying to pin that arm back down again. She gets it.
Pins it down. And they'll now look for some more ground and pound. Cachoeira trying to find an angle, anything. And she cannot escape.
Yeah, she's showing her toughness, but it's just, as you said, there's levels. She got dealt a tough hand here to make her UFC debut.
And the level of taking 130-plus strikes and continuing to try to fight. Give her that.
Yeah, but at this point, is she just surviving?
And how much longer will it last?
I mean, it's interesting because Valentina's taken her down now in each round and controlled the fight from here. But she was landing some wicked counter strikes against Cachoeira. But I guess she just thinks, hey, I don't even want to mess around giving this girl a chance on the feet to land some lucky punch and knock me out. I'm going to take her down, dominate her on the ground with my grappling and ground and pound. But I think this fight could even be over faster, honestly, if Valentina kept it on the feet and just looked for those punches, because she is lightning fast, even faster now that she's down here at flyweight.
Just not even giving the glimmer of hope to Priscila Cachoeira, who entered this fight 8-0 with 4 knockout wins in her last 5 fights, but discovering just what it is to be an elite level fighter inside the octagon. Approaching 200 strikes is Valentina Shevchenko. And now in full mount. And look out!
This might get stopped. Oh, she turns over.
Turns her back. Shevchenko staying busy. Well over 200 strikes. Cachoeira.
Wow, she's tough, man.
Battling into the 9th minute of this fight.
Valentina just absolutely teeing off on Cachoeira, but she's surviving. She's still fighting.
And now
she's locking
sinking
up
in the choke. Cachoeira still looking for a way out of it.
That's a tap.
And there's the tap. Flyweight division. Say hello to your worst nightmare. Valentina Bullet Shevchenko in dominant fashion. What a performance, showing every bit why she is thought as a championship contender in short order.
Yeah, she controlled every aspect of this fight, from the feet, counter-striking, takedowns, and control.
Our move of the fight is sponsored by Metro PCS, bringing you closer than ever to the UFC, putting knockout coverage in your hands by covering 99% of people in the U.S.
Yeah,
Here's
here in the
what you
first
talked about.
round, she just had beautiful counter strikes. She rocked Cachoeira there, but decided to take the fight to the ground anyway, because this is where she knew she was going to have an even bigger advantage, was on top, using her ground and pound. I thought the fight was even going to get stopped here, but Cachoeira showed her toughness, survived it, and it ends up being a submission by rear naked choke after just relentless ground and pound from Valentina. Finally sinks in the rear naked choke, and a flawless performance from Shevchenko.
Told us earlier this week, for 5 rounds in a main event spot, which she had been in 3 straight times, you have to manage your power, and in 3 rounds you have to explode and get it all out there, and she did early and often. Unofficially, more than 200 strikes landed and locking up the submission victory. We make it official right after this.